Hi guys, in today's video we're going to look at how to subtract decimals from decimals. So the first thing we need to do is make sure that we follow our rules, which is line up the decimal place. If you remember to line up your decimal place for all addition and all subtraction sums, it'll make it much easier for you to understand what column these numbers are living in. So our first number is 2.74, and we're going to take away from that 0.51. Now you can see here that our numbers make a really nice block, which means that we don't have to put any holding zeros in or block it out like you might have to do with if the numbers don't line up. This one, they line up perfectly, so we can just look at our columns and go through place value. So we've got a 4 take away 1 is 3, 7 take away 5 is 2. We put our decimal point in the right answer. 2 take away 0 is 2. So we end up with the answer of 2.23. If for some reason our numbers don't line up perfectly, for example, I've got 34.65 and I'm going to take away 7.896. This is where you'd put in place blocking numbers. So we go 34.65, take away, lining up our decimal point here, 7.896. Now you can see that I've got a gap at the front here and I've got a gap at the back there. So I'm going to put zeros in those places. Doesn't change the value of my number. It simply allows me to make sure that I'm taking the right numbers away and doing the right borrowing if needed. So let's look at this sum. We've got 0 and we're trying to take away 6. We can't do that, so we need to borrow from our next door neighbour. He's going to go a 4, and we're going to make that 10. I've got 10 take away 6 is 4. I've got, in my next column, 4 take away 9. Again, I can't do that sum, so I need to borrow from my neighbour and make it 14. 14 take away 9, that's 5. Next number, 5 take away 8. Can't do it, so I have to borrow from my neighbour again. I've got 15 take away 8, which I can do, is 7. I put my decimal point in the right spot. I'm now left with 3 take away 7. Can't do it, so I have to borrow from my neighbour again. I've got 13 take away 7 is 6, which I can do, and 2 take away nothing is 2. So my answer is 26.754.